Good day, my dear viewers. My name is Engineer Victor, and welcome to my channel. Now, before you embark on any venture, always have a clear picture of your expected end. Before you start a business, before you start a career, let the picture of your expected end be clearly in your mind. I think that's what people call vision. Because I can tell you, once you embark on anything, along the line, things may get tough. Things may not go well or may not go as you are expecting. You may meet challenges, very tough challenges. If you don't have a clear picture of your expected end in your mind, you may end up frustrated, you may end up disappointed, you may even end up quitting. That is why it is very important, before starting anything, see the end from the beginning. Because in between, along the line, that's why people will say, life no easy. That's why many people say, life no easy. From experience, in their business, at times, things can go down. In career, at times, things can go down. But the only driving force that keeps you going is when you have that clear picture of your expected end in your mind. For example, you're going to start a degree program and you are just so optimistic about the program. See yourself finishing it in so and so time. See, you have that picture in your mind. Because when things get tough, when things get tough, if you don't have that picture, you may end up quitting. I'm telling you. Same thing for business. Same thing for career. For example, maybe you just started a career in teaching. Maybe you are teaching in a secondary school. What expected end of yourself, what picture of the expected end of yourself do you have in your mind? Do you see yourself owning the school? Maybe say after your own personal school, maybe say after 20 years. Do you see yourself maybe having your own education center, maybe after 10 years? If you don't have something like this in your mind, you may end up becoming frustrated. And probably you may quit along the line. Same thing for business. Say you are starting a tailoring shop. What is that picture of your end that you have in your mind? For a tailoring shop, you see yourself having your designer brand, say maybe after 15 years or maybe after 20 years. This is what people call vision. It is a vision that is a driving force for anybody that have attained success in this life. When you hear people say, when the going gets tough, only the tough gets going. Now, what makes the tough to get going? What makes the tough to get going? Because from the beginning, they have already seen their end. So irrespective of what happens along the line, they keep pushing. They keep pushing. They don't give up. They are dogged. If you hear of these big billionaires now in the world, the likes of Jeff Bezos, when I saw the small shop where he started from, I was amazed. When I saw his first car, he used a Honda. A Honda, yes. I think a Civic. That was his first car. But today, that man is a multi-billionaire in dollars. It didn't come easy. it didn't come easy. That man, before he started, I'm sure, he had a picture of the destination he wants to arrive at. Yes. And so today, he's there now. But if he tells you his story, if he tells you his story, the challenges he had to overcome to get to where he is now, it will shock you. It will shock you. The problem with the average black man is a black man will embark on something without having a picture of their expected end. They just pick up any career and just start any salary, and that's it. They pick up any career and start any business and start making profits, and that's it. Once they make profit, spend everything. Tomorrow, go back to the street again, hustle, make profit, spend everything like that until problem comes, and the next thing they're out of business. But if you have a picture of where you want to go to, you know how to plan yourself. You will know how to organize yourself because that picture is there in your mind, and definitely you will strive to work towards it. So, if you lack a picture of your destination, I'm telling you, you may quit. You may quit. When problem comes, when challenges comes, you may end up quitting or becoming frustrated. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to this channel. God bless.